everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Colts going up against the Giants. With that, let's call in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this opening week matchup.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's the offense, and if you're the defense, Charles, you really have to focus on that guy that's highlighted on the screen.
You're talking about pure speed. T.Y. Hilton can get down the middle of the field and really stretch a defense.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. Open man, it's Allen. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
They'll get 23 yards there. And it's good enough for an Indianapolis first down.
Not a lot of dance steps in that run. That's much more like being that bowling ball, just going down and scattering some pins, breaking through contact, breaking through tackles, and he knows how to finish a run.
Now a first down throw. Luck. Allen has it left side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down. And quickly the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Janoris Jenkins combines excellent coverage ability with supreme confidence in himself. He thinks that no one is going to catch a pass in his area. Calls himself Clamp City.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Basically.
Luck on 3rd down. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Luck. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
God damn it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Here's the punter McAfee to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20.
This drive, field goal, some points are better than no points. I mean, this one.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style. They actually have a true
This
fullback.
motherfucker shred my defense apart. That's common.
Necessarily that position.
And now 1st
Shit.
down following that long gain. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he's got his man on the out.
This motherfucker ain't going to shit.
Bounds inside the 35. On 1st down at Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Oh my fucking
Here right around the 23-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Jesus. So glad I signed Jonathan Joseph. Old ass motherfucker that I didn't even actually sign.
It's the Giants with a And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Watch 84. Watch 84. He's going. We're rolling. 50. Stay 50. Rush it. Rush it. Rush it. Trips right. 29. Check 29.
From the red zone now, Stafford trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
There we go.
Intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Ayers.
I don't care if he makes every other pass this game. At least I know he missed one.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They didn't go last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down here right
Holding.
on the 17-yard line. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
To throw on second down is Locke. And he whips that one incomplete there. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. Third down here.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
This is going to be really good or really bad.
Still 9 yards to go on third down. Throwing on third down, Luck finding time. And he fires one, but incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And coming up. Here's Pat McAfee now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at about the 28. He won't go down. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. It'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Stafford on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Corey Brown.
Alright, so Matthew Stafford is human.
It's a tried and true formula. It'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Second and 10, Stafford again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that will tie us at 33. So as it turns out, that sack does not wind up costing him, at least in terms of getting points. They get 3.
Yeah, once you see your quarterback go down the backfield, you think, uh-oh. But fortunately for them, their kicker came to the rescue and made sure they got something out of that drive after all.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. From the red zone now, Luck Completes it to Moncrief, left side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Now it's Love. Allen has it, left side. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Block on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
God damn it.
And his kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading field goals here in the opening half. No breakthrough yet on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
And really, I like what I've seen from both of these defenses thus far. Both have been a little more aggressive than I expected. And I think that's reflected in what we see on the scoreboard, which is no touchdowns to this point.
Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On first down, Stafford here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the 50, Stafford. And he finds a man on the crossing route. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver
Edge.
and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to
Crazy.
talk to your other coverage guys and let them know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then
Yeah, Hugh Jackson was caught crying after the game.
secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes and you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
That's the worst team I've seen in pro football.
Even like, what is it, the 2006 Lions that went winless?
The Lions went winless one year, but I think they would have beat the Lions.
To the air again, Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over
That whole
at the
division stinks, and they still don't win.
And
You
now
know?
Indianapolis set to take the field.
Yeah, that Ravens-Bengals game was brutal.
But it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense...
Bengals are done.
It's a balancing
Yeah.
act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't
Did the Panthers beat the Raiders today?
They also have to remember they
I'm not too sure.
and in this league,
Not
you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football.
No, Raiders won. Raiders won.
It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him.
Yeah, Raiders won.
There. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big
Motherfucker.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
God.
And New York set to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that
The Raiders were up on them and Panthers came back.
confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they're hurting
Let's
their
go
team,
edge laughing.
Davis had a
confidence. They'll think something
sweet
was wrong with the
interception.
ball or the wind
And,
or something was funny. It's never about
They were
them.
down
It's so into the
5 at
moment
that
and
point
into
in the game.
game.
And I mean, they scored like 18 in a row, 17 in a row, and
after the pass completion.
got a short field off a Davis pick, and they took the lead.
They come out here in the eye. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd down now after the incompletion. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. 2nd and 10, Stafford again. His throw caught, went around the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And he is in. Touchdown.
And so begins the demise of my lead.
And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them
Just
an
like every game
lead,
left.
it's still
Have a lead,
and that
throw it
always
away.
feels good to a team.
Have a lead,
Love to take that
throw it
into
away.
blockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown
Marty
there.
looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll run it here. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. So we came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
Here's Stafford. And he takes a shot on
2 hands up. 2 hands up and intercept it.
Pretty good coverage there.
2 hands up, intercept the ball.
They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, we're used to a bit more scoring. This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's got his big time.
And of course he runs the same seam route.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up.
Oh, when he runs the same seam route.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
I think right here. Be right back.
Stafford on 1st down. Over the middle to Beckham.
Wow. Wow.
What?
Just Madden being fucking Madden.
1 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Yeah.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just
Oh,
get
I
it
had a
to him.
6-0 lead, and I've given up 17 unanswered points.
RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
It's Parkey on to kick it away.
And this is the time in the game where I check out.
Taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in Q3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams...
Thank you for not holding on to the ball.
Other teams just go, okay.
Jesus Christ, I only have 33 fucking passes.
And sometimes they throw in that
Jesus
big
fucking
play
Christ.
right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Locke. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's brought down after a good gain. He got 29 yards that time.
Almost double my passing yards in one fucking play.
I mean, he's an
That is terrible.
toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. It's a 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Locke. Allen has it, left side. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
It's not face masking.
On the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back down to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Back to throw, Love. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. One receiver left is Hilton. To throw is Love. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He's looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And that'll bring up second down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass.
What in the ass? God fucker that?
And it's 3rd and 4.
Oh my Lanta.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Oh my God.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. This will be caught
Thank
about the 5.
you, Dorset.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. A defense has to that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him from the game.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now, and he's accounted for all 9 of their points thus far.
And he's definitely keeping them afloat. But we say it so often, field goals are not going to win you games in the National Football League. They've got to find ways to start capitalizing when they get down near the red zone.
And New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It is punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Easy. 6 guys.
On second down, here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Charles Sims, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that brings up 4th down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
And they'll go on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And see if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
So Gal got up at this thing. And you get to ask either Ann Coulter or John Senk a question, okay?
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Here's Luck. He's got it.
Thank you for not running forward. Thank you so much, you dumb black bastard.
Well, they opted not to run it. They completed the pass on 3rd and 2, but they lost yardage to bring it
right.
forward.
Wide open field and you want to run backward.
They snuffed out the play, but it does bring into question, one, the play call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it, and 2, just not getting it. That's got to be deflating for them.
12 yards on the return that time, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Stafford on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up
DJ
2nd
Gaines is
down.
doing some work for me. Already got an interception.
Connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
Hey, look, the steam ran out.
And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40. Fresh set of downs here. On 1st and 10, Stafford going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Zach Kerr, the big defensive tackle, the one to get him down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards and the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's gonna
Love how he had to roll out of pocket for no reason. Just in the pocket all fucking day.
When it all comes together. When the top
8.
part, catching
Shit.
the ball, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
But now we're since there's no chew clock rule, we're deliberately going to kill the clock. Okay. No chew clock rule.
Now Sims. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One receiver right, that's Brown. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, Stafford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And now it's 2nd and goal. Here's Sims on the run. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to...
And another timeout taken by the Colts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now they send a man in motion right. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now a 1st down throw. Luck completes it to Moncrief left side. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. One receiver left is Hilton. Luck on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It's a pickup of 14 there, and it'll give the Colts a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Love. He's got time. Over the middle, Dorsett. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the
and this is intercepted.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Picked up by Janot. Down the numbers. There he goes. 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for